welcome back to episode 3 of Minecraft with Ricky on SimbaCraft. Let's sit back, relax, and get into the next episode. Well, welcome back. I'm so happy that you decided to join back for another episode of Minecraft with Ricky on SimbaCraft. In today's episode, the first thing we're going to do is get working on our first shop. And the only logical shop I can think of is to make a copy of our map and start selling copies of our map to the other members of the server. So I'm going to go head to the spawn village and get that shop set up. So I decided to actually show the distance that it takes to get to the spawn village from my base, and try kind of really give you a perspective of where I'm located on the server. So here I'm getting onto my horse Winter, who I bought from our friend Cass, who is nearby on the server. And then this is the road that goes from the Shattered Savannah area through the Birch Forest, then past the Dark Oak Forest coming up here. You'll see a rail track and a road to the right. If you take that road to the right, it will take you over to Sychozaur's base. And as you continue up here, you'll see a lake onto my right again, and at the top of the lake is Shanandy's house. So she's building a modern style that is kind of very cool, and I'm a big fan of it. And as we turn left up here, you will see the actual spawn village. So overall, we're actually not that terribly far away from spawn. Alright, so here we are at the spawn village. I believe the actual world spawn is right over there. And then we have the spawn nether portal here. And this is where we currently have our shops on the server. It looks like we have a name tag shop, some tools and armor. The copper exchange, where you can exchange copper for diamonds. And I'm going to set my shop up. I think I'm going to put it in this little corner here. So I'm going to take this cobblestone down and just set something up right here, which I think will look real nice. So let's go ahead and get into our first build here. I am happy to say that the map shop is now open. So if we want to go inside here, that was weird. I'm selling the large map, which is a 9x7 for 32 diamonds, and then this little smaller one that you can see in the front here, which is a 2x2 for 8 diamonds. And we'll see how that goes. I do already have one sale of the 9x7 for Ginger, so I'm going to go and set that up for him real quick, and then I will probably meet you back at our base for our next project. Alright, well, welcome back to the house. It's nice to finally have a shop set up. And I know I said I was going to try and come up with an idea on what to do into this top room here, but currently I'm just kind of hitting a little bit of a creative roadblock. So I'm still trying to figure out exactly what I want to do up here. But in the meantime, I think the next thing I really want to work on is take advantage of the villagers that we got together in the last episode. And I'm going to go ahead and start setting them up into a little trading hall, probably into the side of the mountain for right now. and get that going right now. And if that goes well, I might even go and set up another shop at spawn selling probably some of the villager books. So let's go ahead and get into doing that real quick. Okay, so that was actually a really cool build. I went to make a large version of the lectern and have now opened the shop Books Are Us, where all of my books are now being sold for 1 diamond each. And as evidence in the little time lapse there, I did a bunch of trading with some villagers and got some of the starter books that the members of the server could really use here. I'm going to be expanding this shop to add more and more books as necessary, so this is probably going to be a good money maker, I think. And especially now that in the last few days we've had a few new members add the server. So I'm going to put a link in the description here for all the current members of the server that I'm aware of. Please go check their channels out. They have either been streaming on Twitch or have some YouTube channels of their own, but I think it's going to be a really cool community that we've got put together here. But that is going to be able to do it for this week's episode. I do hope you liked what you saw today. If you do, please hit that like and subscribe button, and I will look forward to seeing you in next week's episode of Minecraft with Ricky on SimbaCraft. See ya!